as usual, welcome to another kit review. So today, as you can see, we're having a look at a kit from Dragon. It is in 1/35 scale, and it is, as you can see, German half-track riders. These are Generation 2 gear figures from Dragon, and it is purely a figure kit. And you do get parts for 10 figures with some optional poses as well, which is quite nice. As you can also see, although they do have rifles in this shot, they don't have combat gear in them. No helmets, no backpacks, no bread bags, none of that stuff. These are purely guys who are just riding on in this instance, an 8-ton half-track. Really nice kit for filling out your half-track model. Doesn't matter whether it's an 8-ton or a FAMO, or even a truck or a staff car, or even just casually sitting around on the front line somewhere. Really nice little diorama accessory this kit is, and that's why I picked it up. Now the kit number for this one is 6671. Came out in 2011. I haven't seen it for ages. We've only just seen a new batch of these come out in Australia recently. As soon as I saw it, I thought, yeah, I'll get that, because I do have use for most of these figures in various kits and things like this that I've got planned to build. So this is going to be perfect for those. So as you can see, fairly plain kind of box art for this one. On the side, usual warnings, etc. On the back is your assembly guide. And as you can see by these squares, these are your options for these two figures. So this guy can be just dozing, and this guy, instead of holding his rifle, can be just with his hands on his knees. That's a layout of the sprues and some very basic painting instructions for these figures, and I mean very, very basic painting. Alright, so that's the box. Let's have a look and see what's inside. So 2 bags of sprues. These are all the accessories, including a variety of weapons. We'll look at those shortly. And these are your figures. So 1 big bag of all the figures. Now all I need is, unfortunately, Dragon doesn't give you resealable bags, so we need to cut this up. Pop them out. So there's a couple of spare arms, so to speak, and both of these sprues are exactly the same. So what we're going to do is move this stuff out the way. Pop one of these out the way, and let's have a look at these figures. So as you can see, this is the back of the figures. Some really nice detail on the uniforms, beautifully crisp. So it should be. And like I said, separate arms, legs, torsos, heads, etc. So let's turn this over and let's have a look at the faces. And I'll give you still shots of all these so you can have a really good look. But from what I can see right there, those faces are really nicely done. Beautiful. And they will come out quite nice. Let's turn this guy around here. Yep, beautiful faces. Really nice detail on the uniforms. So I'll see if I can get it closer for you. There you go. Really nice detail. Very sharp, and you've got these points here on the legs. This is just for the extra bits of their coats to match up with. Nice detail on the hands. I'll turn those faces around again so you can have a look. So really nice, and it does say 10 figures, but I can see 6 on here and 6 on here, so that's 12. So there's actually 12 figures in this. That's most curious. But it does say on the box 10 figures, so I'm assuming that a couple of these heads and torsos may be extra. Let's count the leg sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By my reckoning, there's 12 figures in this, even though it says right there 10 figures. So that's interesting. That is really interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 in the picture and 12 figures, but the box says 10. Well, there you go. So that's an interesting thing, Dragon. Interesting thing. But the detail, I really do love the detail. That's really nicely done. So I'll give you shots of this particular sprue so you can have a really good look at the faces and the detail on the uniforms. So let's have a look in the other bag, which is all your accessories. And you probably won't be using them. Most of them anyway. So let's have a look. Move that one out of the way. This one here is your weapons, of course. MP40s, K98s. There is an STG-44. You do have magazines for a MG34 or 42, which is MP34, 42. That is a G43. So really nice details and beautifully done weapons. I do like their MP40s, really nice and sharp. So some really nice detail on the weapons. Most of these will go into your spares box, I think, unless you want to pose these guys with the MG34 or the MG42. So that's the first of the accessory sprues. Now you got two little ones, which are your entrenching tools, which you probably won't use because these guys are sitting down, so it'll be a little bit difficult to get them to sit if they're wearing their entrenching tools, but really nice detail on those. And the last sprue is this one. So as I said, these guys are in casual mode. They have side caps on, but you do get helmets, loose grenades, one Luger, one P38, binoculars, pistol holsters, and various bags, bread bags, ammunition holsters, bayonets, and water bags, and water bottles I should say, etc. So these are all accessories. So I don't think you'll be using it on these figures, but you can definitely decorate whatever vehicle you're going to sit them in with all these accessories. So unfortunately, it seems that you do get 12 figures, but only 4 helmets, which is a bit of a disappointment, but it is what it is. Anyway, that is Dragon's half-track riders. There's all the accessories. 2 sprues of figures, which by my count is definitely 6 figures, 6 lots of legs, and so let's get in the way, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of arms. So there are 12 figures in this kit. Not the 10 that it says down here, and not the 11 that it shows, unless I'm miscounted, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not the 11 that it shows on the cover. So that is an interesting glitch by Dragon. But anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of this video. That, as I said, is Dragon's German half-track riders. Came out in 2011. Kit number 6671. And really nice accessory kit for your vehicles. Add a couple of these guys in there somewhere, even if you just want to do a couple of guys relaxing by the side of a anti-tank gun or something like this in a chill moment. This would be perfect. So, as I said, anyway, that brings us to the end of this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, and your comments. They are always welcome. And as always, guys, until next time, take it easy, stay safe, and I will see you later.